Good morning, chicks and chickens. Welcome back to Old Man Farm. My name is Sid, as always. I did the used car salesman opening again, apparently. That's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Spirits are in good humor. So am I, if you couldn't tell. And I know it's Linus's birthday today, so we'll have to pop over. I don't know what that man loves. I mean, besides foraged fruits and vegetables and things like this. So, you know what? Actually, let's grab him something. Let's see. How about a nice plum? Wild not? Wild not? Why not? That way, if it is just a standard whatever that we have he's into, we can go for that. But if not, I know he likes that kind of stuff. So, handled. Beyond that, it is a nice chilly day here in real life, and I'm not a fan of it. Oh, geez, what do we have? Hey there, Sid. How's it going? I just wanted to drop by and see the competition, you know? Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Well, really, though, your grandfather owned a great farm. I was hoping to buy it someday, but I know that'll never happen. I know you won't let go of this farm, and I don't blame you. But this is a lot for a city boy to take on. with the eyebrow slant. Did you see that? Hey, let's have a little contest. Alright, Jerric, are you here to intimidate me or turn me on? What is happening? No, wait, don't worry. It's nothing crazy. We'll just compete to see who has the best farm. There are no real measure to this, just gonna see if we can get the other to admit their farm is better. No messing around, just honest hard work, you get me? Why are you pulling this in the middle of winter, man? Not even the middle, the beginning of winter. We got a whole season. Sweet, it's on. Alright, good luck, bro. Work hard now. Okay, Jerric. Oh, man. Jerric is, I guess I'm competing with Jerric now? I'm not sure what just happened. Nor am I, but you know what? I gotta say, Jerric is... He's rapidly climbing the list of eligible bachelors for me. I kind of love Jerric. Okay, let's read these letters. Oh, what do we have? Thanks for feeding Pierre's. Encloses your cashback rewards program rebate. See you soon. P.S. Sorry for the stock message, Sid. Enjoy. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. I mean, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Before we get into it, I do want to say thank you for letting me know that it is Sturgeon row that we need to get. So, we're going to go catch a sturgeon, which, you know, I looked up if they were available in the winter, and I didn't look up from where. So, you know what? I'll one of these times, because, you know, I'm probably going to have to do some sorting or something and pause. When I do, I'm going to look that up. We'll figure it out. Do I have to fish this guy back out? Empty the pond. Are you sure you want to remove all fish and return the pond to its original state? Yes. Is he in our inventory? Oh no, he's just dead. We just murdered that fish. Well, hey. Omelets and eggs. I feel really bad. I'm hiding it with humor, but I feel terrible about that. Okay, well, we'll just chalk that up to let's not talk about it. Now, I think yesterday, I don't recall if we need more milk or not, so we're gonna take that because I don't know. And I want to make sure. Hello, Sinclair. When do you get gigantic? I wonder. He's adorable. Oh, speaking of, is it today or tomorrow? We're very close to our another dinosaur. Our another dinosaur. I know how words are. Okay, so we've got a few days actually. It's gonna be a bit, but it is getting closer. I guess I could say on that note. We had a really good turnout for dinosaur names, so I'm assuming most of you had put one in, but if you did not and you'd like to, just check the community tab on my page. The most recent post, I believe, if not, it's like the second one, is for dinosaur names, and if you'd like to add one, add. If you've already added them, don't worry, I still have the list. It's still horribly written, but it does exist, and yeah, so we'll be continuing with that either way. Whether or not anyone adds anything new, again, I think most of you have already added stuff, but you never know. Maybe there's some new people here. We get very odd, spread out numbers of, you know, when people are watching. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. You know, I think we're gonna try and get. You know, I guess this really doesn't matter now that I'm looking at this because, let's be honest, we're just going to turn this into cheese anyway. So we'll take the silvers. And you know what? I guess we can just sort of keep rolling with it that way, but it's not really a big deal. Okay, so back to the task at hand. Let's go ahead and get these cheese going, and then we'll go hop on Grover, and we'll head over and say hi to Linus. Also, I do want to run inside real quick and see about some beets, okay? And in fact, this will be that time I go look about the sturgeon, so I'll be right back. Okay, good news on multiple fronts. We did have some beets, so we can go put those in the mayor's fridge. We also, we are able to get sturgeon. It is any weather in the winter, so pretty nice. We're actually, I think we're going to be able to complete this. Oh, you know what? Let's get these sprinklers out of here. They didn't need to be in here. Also, what is, oh, that's for the missing. You know what? We'll take that while we're at it. We're doing a lot of odd jobs and chores, and I personally, I really like that. It feels like we're getting to catch up, which is nice. I feel like towards the end of summer, I really started to get bogged down in just the rapid growth of our farm. Not something that I'm complaining about by any means, but it, you know, it snuck up on us, and I'm liking this whole little bit of slowdown. Give me a chance to, you know, get all this done. Oh, what have we here? Town's lost and found box. Oh, that's cool. You quickly place the beets in the fridge. Wait a sec, there's a note taped to the milk. It's addressed to you. Good job, kid. Your final task. Give the sand dragon his last meal. Mr. Key. Okay. If I remember correctly, there is a skeleton? it's pre-ghost. Wait 1 second. What do we have here? We don't really have time for either of those, and so we're just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna get bogged down in it. No big deal. Yeah, I believe there's a skeleton of a big old sand dragon in the desert. I don't recall what he wants, but we have to put something in his mouth if I remember correctly. Okay, we have a bottle of wine for you. We're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, off to Linus's. And you know what? I forgot to grab the hardwood, but we do have to take that down to the boat, to Willie's boat, so we will do that as well. Now, the sturgeon is at the mountain lake, so I had planned on going up here and attempting to catch this guy, because it's a little more time restrictive than getting Willie's boat done, because we don't have the iridium anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Oh, and you know what? We can't see what he likes, but I guarantee he likes this. You remembered my birthday. Thank you. This is great. You're welcome, Linus. I used to have a couch. Real couch. Oh, this is his red couch routine. It was wonderful to rest on. I wonder where it is now. I love Linus. Our first 10-star friend. 10-heart friend, excuse me. Oh, cardinals. So, the sturgeon, again, if I'm not mistaken, it's a difficult fish to catch, and it is higher chance if it is further away. I also think that it might be worse the fact that it's snowing. We might have a lesser chance, but I'm not really sure. So let's see what we can do about this. Oh, damn, I hit the wrong button. I hit the bottom button instead of the left button. I don't know what it is. Well, there we go. There's our beautiful sturgeon. There we go. Yeah? This is just the thing, huh? I do see sturgeon swimming around there in the water. I'm gonna assume this is not him. This seems a little too tame. Chub! We haven't got to make a chub joke in a while, and you know what? I don't currently have a chub joke, so we'll just go with that. Here we go. No, I think this is still too lazy. Yeah, this isn't gonna be him. But that's okay. Bullhead, nice. Really, it's no big deal. We can sell these guys. I realize we have not been to the aquarium in a very long time. Hopefully, sometime this winter, I will remember to do that. That could be useful, especially because we have a lot of fish to take. Oh boy, this is him, I think. Getting a little foisty. There we go. There we go. You know what, while we're up here, we may as well, let's fish a little bit longer, because I believe you can add more than one. I don't know if you can in the beginning, but I think at a certain point you can have at least 3, maybe 5, something like that. So, you know, whatever. May as well, since we're already up here. Bass. Speaking of good food, I made some good old pasta fazool for dinner. I had a lot of vegetables. I had like half a cabbage and, you know, some stray carrots and celery. Come on, Sid. I had some cannellini beans, and so, you know, hey, whatever. Threw it all together, made some ditalini pasta for it. I like to cook mine separately so the soup doesn't absorb all, you know, or rather the noodles don't absorb all the soup. But it was, it really hit the spot. My boy is actually asking for it, oddly enough, which I was surprised by, because it's such a, it's not really a soup I think of for like children necessarily, you know what I mean? It being as it is just so vegetable dense, you know? I mean, realistically, it's a relatively healthy soup, so I was glad he was asking about it. So that and pasta, or salad, and oh, little minnow, and had some just like crusty rosemary bread. I didn't make that from scratch. That was some good old take and bake from the store. But honestly, my house this time of year gets to be so cold that it's very difficult to proof dough. Oh man, I was really hoping that was going to be our other guy there. That's okay. It's very, very difficult for me to make bread this time of year. Hopefully, well, not even hopefully, the new house will be better because, you know, this house is just so old and poorly insulated, and, you know, half of the rooms do not have heating vents in them. It's a real nightmare to keep heated. So, you know, no big deal. But, yeah, I'm kind of out of the bread-making game for the moment. But, that being said, you know, I'll just briefly tell you guys, we did actually find a couple other houses, that we're kind of interested in. So, if that one doesn't end up working out, you know, we found a pretty decent backup, actually, that, it's going to end up being less money. It's not as, you know, this is like one of those kind of, like, I never really understood this until I've been looking to buy a house, but when people always say, you know, oh, this house has character, right? Never really quite understood what they meant. You know, it seems kind of hokey, but I understand now. Another lingcod, okay. Because the house that I really want that I don't think we're gonna get is just dripping with character. It just has that something about it that, you know, I don't know, it feels like it has a personality all its own, right? And this other one, it doesn't feel like that. It's just a standard old, damn. It's just a standard old house, right? But it is a duplex, so technically we would have a whole apartment that we would be able to rent out if we wanted to. I personally really don't want to. I think I'd rather bust a hole through one of the walls, put in a door, and make it a single family home again. But you know, it's possible. It's possible. Also, in some regards, we talked about, you know, some of my younger siblings might need housing, and maybe we could use it that way, but that still feels weird to me. I don't know. I don't want to be a landlord, you know, at all. I don't want to do it. It makes me feel weird. I don't like it. But it is a nice house, and it's a lot of space, especially if you consider the fact that I would like to turn it into a single-family home. If you do that, it's like a 5-bedroom, like 2.5-bathroom house or something like that. It's very large, but well, we're out of space. But we'll see. So, good news on the horizon there. but nothing is, you know, still sort of in that limbo of, you know, hurry up and wait, but still. Let's go back and let's sort out some of these fish, and then I think we're gonna go grab the hardwood and giggity and take it down to Willie's. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and grab our artisan goods when we come back. I'm not worried about grabbing them just yet. Okay, first off, Jeff scared me. I didn't see him. He just came walking out of nowhere over there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sort these things out. I will be right back, everybody. Okay, well, I guess we're going to grab these pickled pumpkins real quick. Again, I don't keep track of when things are going to be ready as far as, you know, our pickles. So let's see. What do we have on us? We have nothing. So go ahead and grab some vegetables real quick and get those started again. So what do we have a lot of? We have a lot of eggplant. Let's go with that. Pickled eggplant. I don't know how I feel about that. I get the feeling it would not hold up well to the pickling process. I mean, I suppose pumpkin might not either though. So who knows? It's a fantasy game, I guess. All right, 6 to spare. So not much, but enough that we're gonna be setting sail before too much longer. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, I have not done a lot with Ginger Island. I've only been there on one save file. So I'm very excited to see what we can do there with a little more focus. You know, when I was last doing it, I was living in my van, and I just I didn't give it a lot of attention because I was just so busy doing my other things, you know, on the farm. And I also didn't really have access to internet for the most part. You know, I'd have my van parked out in the woods in places where I had no cell phone service. So, you know, as such, I wasn't able to look things up to really learn much about Ginger Island. So again, I know there's, you know, I have some real basics of some ideas. Oh, I thought we could get in after hours. I didn't realize that. Well, hey, is what it is. No big deal. We'll just have to hit him up tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to Ginger Island quite a bit. So now that we have the wood, the next thing on our agenda is to go to the Skull Cavern. We're really ready to go anytime. I am just sort of trying to wait till we have more staircases, but you know, next time we have really good luck, or whatever it's called, the super good luck, even if we don't have the staircases, I think we're gonna go ahead and go, because at this point, that's really all we're waiting on. Oh, wrong box. Also, this tree fertilizer reminded me, I was thinking about some layout changes, and I thought, I thought I had these in here. Maybe, are they in here? Yes, there we go. I was thinking of actually using the tree fertilizers and the strip of grass between our farmable field and our the pathway going south out of here towards Cindersap. I was thinking of actually putting in a proper row of trees there. Again, I know that's not normally my thing, and it's not. But you know what? I could kind of see this being a thing where every year we do a little reorganizing. You know what I mean? We set up the farm in a different way. I think that could be kind of fun. And you know, who knows? Maybe this year we'll try we'll try nice and mapped out. Not really my thing, but variety is the spice of life. Alright, let's sell these oils. And I'll go ahead and sell this duck feather while we're at it. I don't really need it. I have to see if we have room for that shrimp inside. I legitimately am not sure. When I cut away, when we put those fish away, it filled up the chest we had. So I'll have to see. I think we had some shrimp in there, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I'm going to have to double check, like I said. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, excuse me, Almaretta. We'll get all this mayonnaise sold, and then I think we're going to head to bed. We should be able to get this broken CD recycling before. I think that stick or whatever the hell we put in should be finished. Yes. Perfect. More torches. We have so many torches that we are not using at this point. Oh, you know what? I could have put that milk in there. Oh, well. No big deal. No big deal. Pop these last few resources away. And check on this shrimp. Also, I do have a few pieces of cheese that we can age. Yes, okay. I thought we had shrimp in there. I wasn't sure. I also was not sure if shrimp had, what do you call that? If it had quality levels. In which case, maybe we wouldn't have the same quality or something stupid. You know what I mean? You never know. Never know. Okay, let's go ahead and get to bed after we check our weather, of course. Isn't that right, honk? Speaking of, I said I'd let you guys know if there was any change, and there's not been. She is doing great. I'm so happy about it. But let's see. We have a nice free day tomorrow. I'm hoping that tomorrow we don't have bad luck. Maybe we can actually go to the mines. I'd really like to get down there and do that. So, but whether we do that or not, I do appreciate you guys hanging out today. Be good to each other. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.